Hey, what's going on? I'm King Kevin Dorival, and I dare you to dream again. Now, I just released a blog, which you go to my website, kevindorival.com, and I talk about how to hold on to your dreams, because many of us, we lose sight of our dreams because of negativity, coming from the world, some issues, and our dreams and goals that we once was able to taste in our mouth becomes a facade. But I'm going to show you how to not fall into that trap, because that's what majority of us end up. We get motivated, hyped up, and inspired, and then we kind of forget about what the whole point of it all was. But you got to hold on to it. And how do you do that? One, you write down at least 5 dreams or goals that you have. Number 2, you praise God and not the problems. If you continue talking about the problems, promoting the problems, in a way you're praising the enemy and his tactics against you. And now, if you understand football, then you know that as an offensive team and the defense side of the team, your goal of the whole thing is to get the first downs, keep moving forward until you get a touchdown to win the game. But if you keep promoting the enemy, everything he's doing, it's like you're throwing interceptions every single time. If you don't understand football, then I know I probably lost you. But interceptions is when you quarterback throws the football to the receiver, and the defense is trying to stop you or catch the ball so that they can run the opposite direction and score. And that's not how we want to be in life. We want to be able to continue moving forward, despite the adversity, despite whatever the defense is throwing at you. And sometimes we have to be on the defensive. We have to be able to intercept the darts, the arrows, the fiery arrows, like the Bible calls it, that the enemy throws at us. Trouble's going to come. No one says it's going to be easy, but sometimes you just got to get stuff done. Forget the excuses, because excuses will only promote what the enemy is doing, because there's always going to be something going on that's going to divert your energy and your attention towards your goals. Number 3, the goals that you had written down, you're going to constantly repeat them to yourself. I do it myself every day. As a matter of fact, this is where I read to myself literally every day, sometimes twice a day, very rare, but sometimes even 3 times a day. I do it because I want my eyes to see my dream. I want my ears to hear me speak it out. And not every time I can actually say it out loud, because when I'm at work or working with my clients, I sometimes open it up and read it to myself or whisper the dreams and goals, because when you speak things, words are very powerful. When you put it out there in the universe hears you. So whether you're thinking positively or negatively, the world hears you. And whatever you speak out, that's what you attract. You are what you want. You are what you want. You are what you attract. Now, I'm not saying that there aren't incidents that happen. Yeah, there's sometimes circumstances that is far beyond our grasp or control, but that's cool though, because that's what life's about. Being able to take the hits and keep moving forward, be able to fall and get back up. And that's all really you have to do. Now, I talk about, in that same blog, which you go see again at kevindorival.com. You see the link below this video. I talk about where and what I see myself doing in the next 5 years. I see myself writing a best-selling book. It's going to be selling 40 million copies. I see myself going to Rio de Janeiro 2016 for the Olympic Games. That's always been a lifelong goal and dream of mine. I see myself renting out homes to single-parent families, or just single families, or low-income families, and just giving away apartments, or just giving an apartment on the low, or even houses. I see myself creating a scholarship to send single mothers and single fathers to school who are trying their best to move forward, because in life sometimes all we need is just a little encouragement. And when somebody's able to not just say congratulations or good job, but actually be able to put money into your pocket, into your bank account, so that you can continue moving forward. And that's the whole purpose of having sponsors. Sponsors understand that things aren't easy. Some of them may have some very strict criteria in order for you to get support or funding from them. But they know it's not easy for entrepreneurs to continue moving and manifesting the goals that they have that they want to do, whether it's for some sort of sport, fundraiser, whether it's for a film documentary like I'm doing the Curse to Be documentary now, whether it's for feeding the homeless. I just got an email earlier from a couple of friends, one today and one from yesterday, about the funding that they need to help feed the homeless for Thanksgiving and the holidays and things like that. I mean, all of that good and honorable. Those are some very admirable things to be doing, but at the same time, I know that they need some sort of financial support. So I'm going to donate a couple of dollars to each and every one of them. Could be a couple $100, could be a couple $1,000. Who knows what God's going to do from the time I'm making this video and from tonight. Who knows what can happen within the next 5-6 hours. Anything is possible. So I dare you to dream. I'm King Kevin Dorival.